Bloop. And link is copied. Now we gotta go over to Twitter and share it. So how is everybody? Oh gosh, I have earbuds in, and they sound. I can't find my other headphones. It just sounds weird. Is what I'm saying. I don't know what to talk about. I have nothing planned. I'm mostly tired, honestly. I worked all day. I had to walk to work. I honestly don't know what I'm supposed to do. Let's see. Let's Google, shall we? Google questions for, I don't know, the icebreaker? The only list of icebreaker questions you'll ever need. We'll see about that. Let's see. What sport would you compete in if you were in the Olympics? Shuffleboard? I don't know. I don't see me being in the Olympics. I'm in my 30s. I'm not terribly athletic. If you could choose any person from history to be your imaginary friend, who would it be and why? Why imaginary? Man, I don't know. This is a hard question. You can have an unlimited supply of one thing for the rest of your life. What is it? Sushi? Scotch tape? That's part of the question, not my answer. Let's see. What's the thing I'm always running out of? Is money an option? Can I just have an unlimited supply of money? Because then I technically have an unlimited supply of everything. I'm going to go with money. What fictional world or place would you like to visit? Some places with good Wi-Fi. If you could live in any country, where would you live? Canada might be nice. I'm assuming this means if you could live in any country besides the one that you already live in. Australia or New Zealand would probably be okay. If you were famous, what would I be famous for? Being a force of positivity in the world. You can only own either a smartphone or a computer. Which do you choose? To die, because I need both of those things. You can only see one movie again for the first time. What would it be and what? Ghostbusters. Because that's my favorite movie. 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. Which decade do you love the most and why? The 90s, because that's when I grew up. If you're immortal, what age would you choose to stop aging at and why? 25? 25, I guess. Because I feel like I was all right at 25. If you could do anything in the world as your career, what would you do? Stream? Make music? Just entertain people? What was your least favorite food as a child or now? Meat. If you had to be on a reality TV show, which one would you choose and why? If I had to be on one, is there one where you just sit around and look at the internet all day? Because I'll do that one. If you were a wrestler, what would be your entrance theme song? A hip hop remix of "I'm Mr. Snow" / Heat Miser from the year without Santa Claus. You'd eat one meal every day for the rest of your life. What would it be? Spaghetti or pizza? What is the better business? Who is the better businessman or businesswoman and why? Example: Justin Timberlake or just, I don't that no. What is the worst job you've ever had? Every job I've ever had. You can involve anyone fictional as your imaginary friend. Who do you choose and why? Why imaginary friend? Skip. What would your superpower be and why? Skip. If you could choose any two famous people to have dinner with, who would they be? Jonathan Colton and Gwendolyn Christie. If you had a time machine, would you go back in time or into the future? Future. Because Wi-Fi. If you could be any animal in the world, what animal would you choose to be? One of them live forever jellyfish. What's your favorite place in all the places that you travel? Disney World. You have your own late night talk show. Who do you invite as your first guest? Jonathan Colton. Have you ever met your idol or someone you revere greatly? I met the Pink Power Ranger. Does that count? You could change places with anyone in the world. Who would it be and why? Like just physically change places with them, or do the whole like trading places twin swap thing? Physically, I would change places with someone at Disney World. Like trading places twin swap thing. I don't know. Scott Bakula? That's a joke. Have you ever completed anything on your bucket list? I met a Power Ranger and I met a Ghostbuster. So yes. Say you're independently wealthy and don't have to work. What would you do with your time? I would stream. If you'd be any supernatural creature, what would you be and why? Sasquatch. Because the trees give you Wi-Fi. If you could rename yourself, what name would you pick? I don't know. If aliens landed on Earth tomorrow and offered to take you home with them, would you go? With a few questions. 1, do they have Wi-Fi? 2, can I breathe their atmosphere? Yeah, if both of those things, then yes. What's the most out-of-character thing you've ever done? I don't know. One time I went to Tennessee to meet a girl, and we lived together for a year and a half. Zombie apocalypse is coming. No, it's not. What's your favorite sandwich and why? I like carrots and spinach because I'm weird. Ever been told you look like someone famous? Who was it? I don't know. What would your talent be if you were Miss or Mr. World? I don't know. What is the title of your autobiography be? The Life and Times of Being Starch. What is one article of clothing that someone could wear and would make you walk out on a date with them? Just like something that has a racial slur on it? Like a t-shirt that just said the N-word would be bad. If you could have someone follow you around all the time, like a personal assistant, what would you have them do? Whatever I didn't want to do. What is your favorite item you bought this year? Drop mix. What would you be most surprising scientific discovery imaginable? That lava is edible. If you can instantly become an expert at something, what would it be? Public speaking. If you could be guaranteed one thing in life besides money, what would it be? Free time. If you had to teach a class on one thing, what would you teach? Armchair movie criticism. If you could magically become fluent in any language, what would it be? Brazilian Portuguese. What's the best piece of advice you've ever been given? Don't party too hard. Be excellent to each other. When you die, what do you want to be remembered for? Ninja kicking T-Rexes in the face. What is your most used emoji? Hold on, let me open my keyboard. I don't really use emoji that much. I mostly use GIFs. I'm going to go with cat because that's the first one in my timestamps. What is your cell phone wallpaper? It's, hold up. Can you even see this? It's Lord Zed looking at the bottled city of Kandor from Power Rangers versus Power Rangers Justice League crossover. Which band, artist, dead or alive, would play at your funeral? I don't know. What's your best Scar story? He was Simba's uncle, and he killed his brother, the king, and then was killed by hyenas. Would you rather travel back in time to meet your ancestors, or to the future to meet your descendants? I'm not going to have descendants. So I guess that defaults to ancestors. So child, what did you want to be when you grew up? Everything. What's your favorite tradition or holiday? Friendsmas. Or Friendsgiving. You have to sing karaoke. What song do you pick? The hardest one. What is your favorite breakfast food? I don't eat breakfast. Favorite time of day and why? Anytime I'm not working, because I'm not working. Coffee or tea? Neither. Teleportation or flying? Teleportation. Favorite TV shows? Steven Universe. If you could commit any crime and get away with it, what would you choose and why? I don't want to commit crimes. What book, movie would you recommend and why? The Shape of Water, because it's a beautiful, moving movie about love and acceptance. Absolute dream job, streamer. If you could hang out with any cartoon character, who would you choose and why? Pearl, because she's the best mom. Do you think you could live without your smartphone or other technology item for 24 hours? No. What was your favorite dessert? Chocolate pudding? What was your favorite game to play as a child? Probably Mario RPG. Sorry, I'm out of questions. I really hope you've been able to hear me. Otherwise, what have I been doing? Well, this has been a failed experiment. Until next time, everybody, be excellent to each other. Don't party too hard, and I'll catch you on the flippity flops.